Hey everybody, this is Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here with a super fast layout for you today. I wanted to do a layout about the kind of like the moment my son was born. This is a couple minutes after actually. I at first wanted to do a Thanksgiving layout, but the colors just weren't working, and I thought that they fit better with this black and white photo that I had of my son. So it's super simple. I am literally the title is going to be his name, and the kind of cool part about that is I kind of show you how I tweaked my stickers to make them fit because I will never use these stickers for anything else, so I'll get into that in a moment. But first, I'm just kind of deciding how I want to do it. I thought about putting some gold into the layout, but in the end, with the black, I didn't think the gold was the right choice, and I'm happy I didn't add it because I really don't think it would have been the right choice. So instead, you're going to see me add a strip of black to the layout instead, and I think this is a much better choice. It tied in with the fact that my picture was black and white and that there are black accents within the triangle pattern paper. This pattern paper, I believe, is from Jen Hatfield. I think that's her name. I believe that's what the paper's from. I don't have it in front of me at the moment. The gray strips that you see are just the branding strips from the paper, and then the green teal color is one side of it, and the other side was another teal with a different design on it, but I decided to go with this one. And then the triangle paper is really pretty, and the back of that is a very pretty kind of corally color. But with this being about my son, I didn't want to add too much pink tones into it. So you see I am adding my embellishments here, and I don't do a lot. I had this Project Life card that I've had for a long time, and I knew I really wanted to use that. And other than that, I didn't know where this layout was going. So I just am kind of layering it down, and then I like that, and I kind of let it be. Simplicity sometimes is the best way to go. With that Project Life card being a, a craft color, I decided to add in a wood veneer that is, because wood veneer and craft kind of the same color, so I kind of added that to balance off the craft from one side to the other. And then I'm just going to add a big 1 and 9 there to represent the fact that my son was born on the 19th of January. So about this picture was taken right after, so he was born, he got weighed, measured, and all of that, got wrapped up in a blanket and was put a hat and what got put back on me, and that's when this picture was taken. So this was within the first hour that he was born, and he was just he didn't cry very much at all. He was just kind of chilling there. Everyone got to hold him, and he didn't really cry when he switched from person to person. It was kind of amazing. He was just a chill baby right from the start. And I could have documented that. I don't actually document very much. I write a little bit. I have some hidden journaling in this layout, and all it says is and it's not hidden for privacy, but it's just hidden. It has his weight, the time he was born, and then on the back side of it just says, we're so happy you're here, and kind of just a little, mumble jumble about that. So I do add a little bit of journaling, so if he wants to see something, he can, if he wants to know his stats, because the other layout I have of him being born with his stats are in our family album instead of his personal album, so I wanted to have one for each. And the way this layout kind of works is it goes into his album right after, so it's like the fourth layout in his album, and it kind of is, this is the big introduction into the rest of his album with his life, basically. So I wanted it, so it's almost like a title page, but it's not the title page because the first page is of Sean and I, our maternity Photoshop, pregnancy photo shoot that we had. That's kind of the first page. So, but this is the first page for him, of him being alive, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Here I am showing you how I fixed my stickers, my letter stickers that I wanted to use. They were in a kind of like if you traced out and cut out on notebook paper. That's the way it looked, and I will never use that. Maybe for like a school layout, but I wouldn't use it for anything else. But I wanted to use them, so I just simply first dabbed them with I sprayed them with my Tim Holtz Distress Ink in the Cracked Pistachio, and that's the only one I have, so I use it a lot. And at first I was like, oh, this isn't working, it's just sitting and not doing anything. And so I dabbed it a little bit, and then I realized it was starting to soak into the letters, so I was happy about that, and I really like the way that it turned out. The only issue with it is, though, that they took forever to dry, and I ruined a couple of them trying to pull them up too fast. So just a hint, do not pull them up until they're actually fully dry, because it's just a big mess. I do add this little Celebrate sticker from the Maggie Helms collection sticker chipboard stack that I had, and then you see his name appears just magically, and I add some extra adhesive to it because they weren't really sticky after the paint was there. And I add another little thing up at the top that just says, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me, something along that line. And it is in gold, but it's the only bit of gold on the layout. I can't help it. I have to add gold to everything. And the last thing you're going to see is that little balloon that I had. I had that in just an ephemera pack, and I added that. And I really like the way that that looks there. And then you see I'm trying to fix, I made a little mistake there, but it's okay. It's not that noticeable. The last thing you are going to see is I add a little gold heart banner from the Christmas time or Valentine's Day collection. And that's my second piece of gold. So that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.